Hi, this is Deborah Atkinson, Voice for Fitness, and I'm here to tell you that you don't have to gain weight during the holidays. Typically, 10 pounds. It's what most of us pack on, and we usually pack it on at places we don't want it, not at places that we do. So how do you get through the holidays without weight gain? And in fact, potentially with weight loss? Because it's a busy time for people. And often when we have downtime, we're sitting. Well, during this season, when we have downtime, which we typically don't, we're probably on our feet shopping, or we're going to holiday open houses. We're looking at the home tour, or we're looking at the holiday Christmas trees, or we're sledding with the family, or we're busy and doing things and actually probably burning more calories all day on a daily basis than we might very sedentary in our time off. So that can be a good thing. The other piece of the pie though is the eating. How do you eat really well and lose weight? So here's the answer to that. So when you're faced with the buffets, or you're faced with the holiday office party and you're going through the line and it's a potluck and a buffet, know this, most of us eat a greater percentage of food more when we put it on our own plates. We're likely to eat 90% of whatever we put there. So no, it's like buying anything at the grocery store. When you bring it home, if it's in your house, you intend to eat it. You may say the chocolate and the candy are for someone else, but if it's at your house, it's very likely, or much more likely, that you are going to have some too. So don't put it on your plate. If you don't want to eat it, don't put even that little bit just to try the taste on your plate. So that's one way to get around it. But when you're faced with the options, look for the higher protein intake. So go for, even if it's fried chicken, if that's the only protein option, go for that before you go for the potatoes and the rolls and the coleslaw. Because looking at those options I just gave, simply as an example, the potatoes, the rolls, and the coleslaw are carbs, and simple carbs. So you're getting a little bit of vegetable and a little bit of fiber in that coleslaw, but mostly you're getting sugar in the dressing. And on top of insult and injury with the potatoes and the rolls. So you need that protein. And remember, the rule of thumb is 30 grams per meal, at least 3 times a day. So with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and if that's not how it comes out in your daily routine, maybe it's a snack instead of a meal, it doesn't really matter. The timing though and spread throughout your day is what matters. So make sure that you don't go too long between meals. Don't think that you're being virtuous. Eat regularly and focus on protein intake. You'll reduce your cravings. Even going through and trying to avoid temptation for something during the holidays that you really look forward to, you may be less likely to want it or need it if you've got a fairly high protein content matching all of your meals and your snacks. So then you don't have to be afraid to sample some of those things that you'll miss if you don't get them. But that's one of the ways that you can actually avoid weight gain during the holidays. Focus on your protein needs, get those met first, and then round out. Think fruits, think vegetables, and if you do grains or dairy, they follow. And if that was helpful, just subscribe, and I'll keep you healthy and happy and free of weight gain through the holidays.